Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Well, the sleigh bells tell us that we are in for yet another in a long line of holiday treats. This time it is the Holiday 2020 release by Makeup by Mario. Now, this is the second release in a short amount of time. Makeup by Mario debuted, oh goodness, just a few weeks ago, not too long ago at all, with a large metallic eye palette and a matte eye palette and lots of other goodies. I will link my review to that original release by the master makeup artist himself down below. But today we're going to look at the Holiday 2020 release, which consisted of 3 different eye quads, of which I purchased 1. 3 different lip glosses, of which I purchased 1, a bunch of different new eyeliners, and what I'm most excited to talk to you about today, the Master Matte's lip palette. As you see, I have nothing at all. I've completely bare lipped because that is what I want to spend the most amount of time playing with today. I figured if I wanted to see it so much, you guys probably did too, right? Okay. The cool thing also is that the Sephora sale is, at time of release, still going on for quite a few more days. So you can go ahead and take advantage of 10, 15, or 20% off if you are by a Sephora in your neck of the woods. And I am excited to say that I do, yay, have affiliate codes now down below, which cost you nothing extra, but give a little bit back to the channel. And I appreciate the support, but I don't expect it, of course. All right, let's get into playing with this. So, as I said, we have 3 Glam eyeshadow palettes, and maybe surprisingly to some of you, I picked up the one with some purples in it, which is not like me. I really don't like purple, but I picked up the one called Rosy Glam. It's purple-ish, but I have it on my eyes right now. It's not too purpley. So let's take a look at it. Here is Rosy Glam, and this is just a little bit different. Probably because it leans purple. It's just a little bit different to palettes that I already have. And I kind of was really interested in that combination of the kind of lilac, brown, and silver. I thought that was a really interesting curation. Let's take a look at arm swatches of it. This palette is also an interesting mix of shimmer and metallic and matte. So there it is on my arm. And now I want to show you me applying it to my eyes, kind of sped up quickly. I do admit that I avoid the most violet-y purple of the bunch, though that is kind of a grayish plum. It's kind of a cool plum, so I probably would be okay with it even with my aversion to purple. But take a look there. There's me applying it quickly. Here is the finished look on my eyes. So you can take a look at that. And I actually think it's really pretty and quite unique. So what I really want to do though is get into, I actually might buy the other 2 quads. I don't know, you know, if you bought some of the other two below, could you drop me a line and tell me what you thought of them? We're going to get into the lips right now. I just have to say something that has nothing to do with anything, but I found this so interesting. His mirrors have a little protector over them, like so many mirrors do, but I've noticed his protector is cloudy, and I wonder if he did that for people on YouTube and Instagram and stuff. We're always avoiding blinding you with the mirror. He smokes out the They stop at nothing. They're so thoughtful. At any rate, that is one of the Glam eyeshadow in Rosy Glam. Okay, let's talk about, I want to talk about the Pro Volume lip gloss. But first, the Master Matte Lip Palette. Okay, so if you haven't seen this, it's kind of crazy cool. We're going to play with it. We're going to talk about it. We have, again, this frosted mirror. Thank you, Mario. It comes with a little, and it's a little bit dirty because I've already been in there. It comes with a little spatula and a brush that you need for this palette. It also comes with, so here they are. They're all matte. This little metal thing here lives in here and slides out, if you can see that, to reveal all of the shades. So these are all matte shades, and what this little silver thing is a mixing palette, which you can see in the corner I was already playing with. So you can lift out your pigment with this little shovel, and then you have a brush to apply it. The idea being that you can mix and make your own lip colors. You can use any of the kind of regular old, you know, kind of nude colors, and then you can add any of the blue. You can warm it up with the yellow, you can cool it down with the blue, you can darken it with the black, you can lighten it with the white, or any combination in between, or you can just wear them on their own. I have yet to put any of it actually on my lips, though I played with making a few colors. I haven't put any on my lips because I want to see with you guys what they feel like. Let's take a look at them first in arm swatches. Here they all are. What I did, as you see, is I put all 12 of the kind of ordinary nude colors that you would generally wear, maybe even alone. So those are the 12. And then as you see underneath, I've put the 4 kind of crazier colors that you're welcome to wear on your own. There's no rules, but those 4 colors are pretty much what you would probably on a daily basis mix to warm up or cool down or try to get your shades together. You can also mix any of the mattes together too. The sky's the limit. So I hear online, I like to read what people are saying, and a lot of people say this is probably maybe not the venue at Sephora because this is really for professional makeup artists. I disagree. I mean, definitely for professional makeup artists, but professional makeup artists do wonders with any sort of pigments. I think this is fun for anyone who wants to try it. Remember, if you like a certain shade, you could just wear it as it is. So let's mix a little something, knowing that I in college was an English major, not an art major. So, you know, pray for us. Okay, so let's take our little scraper here, and I have this kind of purple silvery eye look. So let's try to mix something that will go with it. Let's start, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm digging in right here, and then I'm going to put that pigment right there, and then what should we mix it with? Let's mix it with a yellow. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to mix it here, and then I'm going to show you what we got. It kind of browned it up. Let's put a little white in. Let's just play around. And I am mixing the colors, which I guess you're not supposed to do, right? Makeup artists are going to come on here and yell at me. Please don't. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Let's put it on the brush and just kind of put it on my lips. Let's just see. I'm just kind of mixing it up. Okay, so that is concealer lip. That is concealer lip. So let's add some pink. I'm mixing it on my lips. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's very Twiggy 60s, huh? That's kind of cute. Okay, now I'm going to go back in and mix it with the pink. I'm just having fun here. I don't think you could ever create the same shade again if you're me. You know, when I was a little kid, my mother, she used to make meals sometimes, and she would call them good news, bad news meals. My mother would laugh that I was sharing this. This is the good news, bad news lipstick palette. Here's what the phrase means, if I could share what my mom used to say to us. She would serve it, and she had just used leftovers and whatnot to make the food. And she would say, this is good news, bad news, kids. If you don't like it, the good news is you'll never have it again because I can't recreate it. The bad news is if you like it, you'll never get it again because I could never recreate it. So I'm going to call this the good news, bad news lipstick palette. So I've gone I'm going to mix on my lips. What do you guys think? So this is very pink. Let's just mix it on my lip. Let me add this one on. Now I'm just having fun. I hope you're okay with that, guys. I'm just mixing it on my lips. Are you not supposed to do that? Why not? Oh, I like that better. Does it go with the eye look? Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? I kind of like, you know what? I have to tell you, I'm kind of interested in just putting it on my lips and mixing it. Well, I mean, I guess you got to start with a base to do it. Let's look at this gloss. So the gloss I got is Rose Nude, and I think that will really work over this. That palette's kind of fun. I kind of like that. Okay, so here is the doe foot. This is one of the 3. There you go. All right, now let's take a look at it on my arm, which is a little bit stained from the other swatches I've been. Ooh, that's pretty. Can you see it on there? It's right there. Well, that's awfully pretty. It's going to change this color a little bit. And Mario made these to go either over and take these matte lip colors and make them a bit glossy, or of course to be worn on its own or over a liner. I'm going to put it over this. And it is definitely a pinky gold. Okay, so let's talk about the feeling of both of these. The Master Matte lips felt not like a balm. They kind of felt almost like a stain. They weren't thick. They almost felt like nothing was on my lips. So I would say a stain, not a liquid stain, but kind of a patted on stain is what they feel like. The gloss is very similar to Hourglass or Patrick Ta. Thin, shiny, comfortable. This not goopy, and no discernible smell to either. Not vanilla, not mint, nothing. Nothing, no taste, no anything. So if you're sensitive to that on your lip products, there's nothing discernible in either of these. This lip balm, I can tell you already, is very comfortable. And I kind of like my Happy Accident, where I kind of mixed a base that ended up looking like a concealer, because I'm no good at this, on the metal, and then just started putting more on my lips till I got the color that I liked. And I'm sorry, I'm distracted by looking at the color that I made in the monitor, though it is, as I said, good news, bad news. Yes, I think a makeup artist, a professional makeup artist would love this, but I gotta tell you, I think I will too. And I think you would also. I mean, it's fun. Look, can you imagine traveling with this? You bring a few glosses, right? Then you bring this with you. I should have had a tissue to wipe off this part of it. So I could have stuck it back in because look, I've made a little bit of a mess. So I probably should have done that, and I will from now on. Then you bring some glosses, whether they're Mario glosses or not, just to put over the top. And that's a really fun lip. I mean, I dare you to find a color you're not going to be able to make with these. And if you're more skilled than I am, which is 98% of the population that has artistic skills, you can really go to town on this. So I'm impressed. They're comfy. Nothing is on my teeth. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm enjoying the Makeup by Mario. I liked, and I'll link my review below, his last two palettes more than I thought I would. I'm now interested in the other two Glam eyeshadows. You know, I hear a lot about eyeshadows, same color palette, I'm so sick of it. This is different. I mean, it's kind of a lilac-y brown silver. This is creative. I think Mario gets a hard time. People go, oh, he's so famous. He should be more creative than that. Well, tell me something more creative than this stuff, guys. Tell me. And the lip gloss, though not creative, is certainly quite pretty and wearable. So a thumbs up, Mario. I enjoyed the last collection. I'm enjoying this one already. I think this is a lot of fun. And hey, if you're watching this when the Sephora sale is still on till November 9th, jump on in there and get some money off. Let me know what you think. Use my links below if you'd like to only. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment. And if you haven't already done so, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, as there is no higher compliment than that. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.